Cheers!
Yeah, brother!
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nick from 50 Campfires.
I'm Clint from 50 Campfires!
The nature will hear you. Stop it. We have made it to the lovely state of Mississippi. We woke up this morning in Arkansas, drove south, crossed over into Louisiana. Oh yeah, the live.
Just turn the volume down.
And we actually are able to hear comments today.
Yeah.
But we made our way through Louisiana and crossed back over into Mississippi, and we are at Natchez
State Park, and behind us is Natchez Lake, and it's a pretty interesting lake because this is the lake that the state record bass was caught on, 18.5 pounds back in the early 90s.
On this lake.
This lake right behind us.
Like feet from where we are.
Just a big, like pulling a
jumping
small hog out of the lake.
This
Just
is great.
Ridiculous.
So if you haven't been following along, we are on our field trip, Great River Road, where we started in Memphis, Tennessee, and we are slowly but surely making our way south until we hit the Gulf of Mexico.
Mississippi River is so windy.
It takes a while.
It does take a while.
Be patient. It's cool.
It takes a while.
Yes. So I realized that I have a small illness.
I think it's a real problem because look in front of us.
I can't walk out of a store without buying a bottle of hot sauce. So
It's so nice out here
I've
right
been
now.
collecting hot sauce along the trip so far
Yes.
because I've been wanting to have a hot sauce shootout.
Yeah. And you have prepared 2 grilled cheeses for us.
Carrie says hi.
Carrie! Oh, Carrie is our fave. What's up, Carrie?
So we do have Camera Kylie, who's reading comments for us.
Camera Kylie's reading comments. Camera Jeff running the show like a straight pro fesh.
Carrie says hi. Look at all that hot sauce.
It's a lot of hot sauce.
So I've made you a grilled cheese. I've made us a grilled cheese sandwich.
You made some grilled cheese sandwiches, and I said we dig right into the hot sauces. But you guys, after we're done with the hot sauce, I think you should share with the folks your secret to making a mind-blowing grilled cheese.
I do have a secret for making
You
a
do,
mind-blowing grilled cheese.
and one that I've never heard ever. I've never heard that ever.
I got a tip. I
thought
but
you were,
Clint doesn't
I thought
know.
you were crazy when
Yeah.
you were like, here's what I'm going to put on it before it goes in the pan.
All right.
What?
I'm into sharing that.
Yeah, so let's start with this guy. So we drove through a town called Transylvania today.
Michael says Crystal ain't hot, but it has great flavor.
Duh.
Michael, this is
Don't give it away.
This is one of the few that we have actually tried, Michael. We had it.
We couldn't help ourselves.
This one here, we had a little bit of that.
But he said crystal. This one right here
Oh,
is not hot, but has flavor.
oh,
So the
so
point of
Michael,
this-
you're telling me I can go a little bit extra on this.
The point of this is not to blow out our taste buds.
No, we're not going for hottest.
I want flavor.
Flavor. I want flavor.
Yeah.
It's easy to be like, oh, this is crazy secret ninja habanero ghost crazy action.
No, I want flavor.
Fine. It's not hard to find tons of capsaicin in a hot sauce. That's
Nancy
easy.
says hot sauce and hot Mississippi.
Who said it?
Oh,
Nancy.
Nancy, it is so. It's warm here.
It actually just stormed. There was a huge storm that rolled through.
Saturday and Sunday were challenging.
Who said hi?
Lots of people.
We just
Hi,
laid.
everyone.
We just laid in the tent on Saturday and just the arms just beating up.
We probably laid in the tent for like 4 hours.
Around 2 a.m. it would start to cool a little bit.
90-degree heat.
Start to cool down a
You
little
cross
bit.
your legs and they'd slide off one another.
How about vampire?
Yeah.
How do people feel about vampire?
From Transylvania, Louisiana.
So we drove through a town called Transylvania today.
We did.
And was that the coolest water tower you've ever seen?
So they had a water tower with like, it almost looked like the Batman symbol on it.
Yeah, a bat on it and it said Transylvania.
Yep.
The art on this is
Flavor is better than burning your mouth out. Beer
totally agree.
Agreed, and the beer will help. So I'm drinking
Beer will help.
I've never had this before today. It's called the Terrapin from Athens, Georgia. It's the Hopsecutioner.
And it's an executioner made from hops.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So
I think the art on this Love Honey can is awesome. Check that out.
the Lost 40 from Arkansas.
Right? I need to get a T-shirt from these guys.
That's funny.
That's
No.
cool.
All right, let's jump into some hot
Let's
sauce.
jump into some hot sauce. Vampire.
Are we
made
both
up.
going to eat them at the same time?
Yeah, I think so. Made up the road from Transylvania. Very, very hot. Ooh, hold on.
So I'd love to hear what you guys are doing this week. If you're somewhere cool, beautiful, maybe sitting at home.
Yeah, I wonder what you guys are up to.
Yeah, what are you guys up to? So chime in. All right, so this is the Vamp Fire. And stick around. I'm going to give my secret for grilled cheese.
It is a pretty sweet.
Well, I've
pretty
got
sweet
kids.
secret.
I make a lot of grilled cheese sandwiches.
Vampire made in Transylvania, Arkansas.
Just up the road from Transylvania, Louisiana.
That smells hot.
1, 2. Oh.
It's pretty hot.
No.
Laura wants to know what lake that is.
Natchez.
Natchez Lake.
We're in Natchez State Park in Natchez,
But
Mississippi.
keep her moving here. Move right into Crystal. Louisiana's pure crystal hot sauce. And what was his name? Said that not hot,
Not a
but
lot of
Good flavor.
But if you're just joining us, we're in
Michael.
Natchez.
Yes.
I keep wanting to say Natchez.
Yeah, it's Natchez.
Natchez Lake, where the world record, the largest bass ever caught in the state of Mississippi was pulled out of this lake.
18 and a half pounds.
18.5 pound bass.
Davey says he's drinking cold beer in Iowa.
Yeah.
Davey is doing it right.
Where are you at in Iowa, Davey?
Good job, Davey.
I'll be in Iowa for 4th of July.
You get some land in Iowa.
Uh-huh.
He's right.
It's
Crystal's tasty. It's not super hot, but the flavor's great.
very vinegary. I like that one. That one also came from Transylvania.
Bat's Brew.
Karen says she's from Maine and she says to try it on lobster.
Ooh, we will be in Maine in August.
Bat's Brew is habanero and jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think they all read like that. And that one said to use lightly as well, so be careful.
I went kind of heavy on this one on
Okay.
accident here. But I'm just going to let it rip. I'm going to let it ride.
This is one of 2 green sauces.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It is good. That's really good.
Oh, that's actually my favorite so far.
That's pretty good. Bat's Brew.
Bat's Brew. You're not going to be able to find that
I like,
anywhere.
look at how much fire the bat's shooting out of his
Terry
mouth.
says the green's gonna be hot.
Oh, Grandpa Terry. What's going to be hot?
That one you just had.
The green one, yeah.
Said green.
That one's got a little
It's
little
hot,
little
but
after
it's-
kicker.
it's
going there.
delicious.
Yeah,
That one's habanero and jalapeno.
that's got a little.
Yeah.
I need a first sip of beer off that. That's a little bit of action.
It also has lemon oil in it.
Well,
That's
the
interesting.
bat's blowing out more fire than how big his body is in the picture. So that tells you a lot.
I want to know if anyone can guess what my secret to making a grilled cheese is.
This is
Love.
this is this is Louisiana Gold.
I'm into it.
Are you into it?
It's a cute little bottle.
It's a cute little bottle. I like that it's like not very many. It's a pretty small color palette.
I
Okay.
got a couple people from Iowa, the northwest corner and the mid-southwest corner.
Ah,
And
I'm
where's
going to
your
the
land at?
northeast corner, so outside of Lansing. Louisiana Gold. Kind of salty?
It's just pretty salty. It's
That's
really
weird.
salty. It's really salty.
Salty
so far,
hot sauce.
I think I'm with you. So far, Bat's Brew is holding it down.
How does the hot sauce get salty like that?
That's really salty.
177% of your daily value of sodium.
Versus 4% for Bat's Brew.
This is salty.
Yeah. This I feel like I've had before.
Yeah, I think I've had this one too.
Just straight up Louisiana hot sauce.
I'm most excited about this one. Panola, because we drove by this place today. It's got a pepper floating in it and garlic floating inside the bottle. And it's clear.
Louisiana, the perfect hot sauce.
All right.
Tell-
I'll be the judge of that.
I know. I'm sure you will. Sweet.
Kind of like ketchup hot sauce.
Yeah. It is kind of sweet.
So, next. Ooh,
I love this packaging.
Trappy's Bull.
I think that's pretty cool.
So yes, we are hanging out on the lake. We are going to do some bass fishing here in a little bit because I'm out here for the Mississippi record.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
If you and I just like...
Minnesota, man. And you'd be, yeah, that'd
Well,
be
you know my
insane.
secret to catching bass is, don't you?
I'm so sick of you talking about your blue crawfish.
Blue crawfish. Every bass I've caught in my life has been on a blue crawfish.
The one bass you caught, you happened to get it on a blue
Numbers don't
crawfish.
matter.
Go on, get this
Trappy's
Trappy's Bull
Bull.
going on for you here.
Grandpa Terry's just warning Will Robertson.
Where? Will Robertson? Like Duck Dynasty?
No. It's fucking lost in space.
Oh, He thinks this one's too hot.
Tracy wants to know what are
This
they
is pretty
putting
mellow.
hot sauce on?
Good. So I decided to make grilled cheese sandwiches for us for kind of an early supper.
Yeah, but and kind of also like a pretty neutral thing to put hot sauce on.
Right, so we can taste the flavor of the hot sauce. But I have a secret for making grilled cheese that I'm going to reveal after this one.
Yes, you are.
This is the most interesting bottle that I've seen.
Oh, there we got the pepper in there.
and garlic in a clear hot sauce.
Pepper and a piece of garlic.
Grandpa Terry, I want to know what you think about this one.
Last thing they said was LOL.
LOL. All right. Ooh, that comes out fast.
Pretty mellow. Pretty mellow.
Never seen it, he says.
Yeah. All right,
So-
so
We each have one piece left, and we went through all the hot sauces.
yeah,
I'm gonna go for a little bit more Bat's Brew.
that's
for this last
it
one.
was delicious.
Bat's Brew is that's what I'm putting my money on.
So tomorrow morning we are getting in the car and we are driving south. Today's Tuesday. We're driving south to Fontainebleau State Park near Lake Pontchartrain
Right on the northern edge of Lake Pontchartrain.
outside of New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
We hope to make it.
William wants to know what the clear one's name is.
The clear one is called Pinola. Clearly hot sauce.
William, it's really good. It's mellow. Like I would smother eggs in it.
It comes out fast.
Yeah, but the flavor's good. It's very mellow. This Bat's Brew is.
Yep. All right, so my secret to making a delicious grilled cheese sandwich.
Yep.
And Cameron Jeff hates this tip, but I'm going to share it anyways.
Trying to find the best snare sound here.
Just take a big big one, don't be a yuppie.
A yuppie? How does a yuppie eat hot sauce?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, that's probably like we just were.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how hot is the Bat's Brew? Asks Barb.
Oh, good question.
1 to
Great
5?
question. Good question, Barb. 3?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say 3. It's good. That's because it's a strong punch of flavor.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All right, so my secret to making a grilled cheese sandwich is not putting butter on it.
You do not put butter on your grilled cheese.
Correct,
But,
so I
but
take-
Nick, how do you get it to brown up in the pan?
2 pieces of bread, at least 2 slices of cheese,
Yep.
but on the outside of the bread to toast it, mayonnaise.
There you go.
And it works, it's oil. It works so well. It doesn't taste like mayonnaise. It just
Nope.
adds a richer flavor to your,
This is the first time I've
Grilled
had a grilled
cheese.
cheese with your little trick.
and
It's really good.
yeah, it's delicious.
hmm
So, yes, we're driving down to Fontainebleau State Park. We are going to go tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening we are going to be at Cajun Encounters down in New Orleans, and
Outside of New Orleans, on
just outside of New Orleans.
Honey Island Swamp.
Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah. And we're going to head out after dark, and we are going to be spotting alligators in the dark in the swamp.
And you may
Oh,
or may
yeah.
not jump in a kayak.
That's what we got to figure out, is if we're going to do it from a boat or if we're going to do it from a kayak. They said that when I was talking to them on the phone, Abby from Cajun Encounters, thank
Abby.
you, you've been amazing. She was saying that that's the trend lately, is that a lot of people are coming in saying, do you have kayak tours to see alligators? Because people are starting to want something a little bit more authentic, a little bit more rugged and gritty, versus, putting around in a big pontoon with 30 people
Right.
and doing the whole thing. They
Yep.
want to kind of get down into it. Being in dark in a kayak with gators, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
You know what else I want to tell people about you? Is that this week Clint's been doing something that's a little nutty.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He
That's true.
has all 3 versions of the Life Straw.
I have 2 versions with me.
Oh, you've got the Go bottle
I got the Life Straw Go bottle,
and then the
the
reservoir.
Life Straw Mission.
And he is exclusively drinking water this entire week out of the Mississippi River.
That's the only, and I'm actually really doing it. And
He really is doing it.
Nick was just laughing at me in the car a
Except
little
for
bit
beer.
ago. Well, except for beer, obviously.
Yep.
Gotta drink beer on a road trip. Come on. So,
Not while driving though.
of course not while driving. We're be smart kids. No, we're all shacked
We're
in for
parked.
the night.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm like, I have a jug. I'm sitting in the car drinking out of
got a
this
jug of
gallon
Mississippi
jug
water.
because at the first night we were at the campsite.
Hello, Clint Meister.
Who said
Who's
that?
this?
Todd.
Todd Lasoda? Yeah. Todd's awesome.
What's up, Todd?
Todd's my man. So, yeah, I'm like clumsily drinking out of a jug in the car because I'd used the gravity one, the Life Straw Mission, the first night that we were camping. And you got your little bottle of water from the gas station.
It's not little, it's manly,
And
it tastes delicious.
And it's nice and cold, and mine is the temperature of the Mississippi.
But you know what we are going to do? I'm going to try to figure out a way to have someone help us make ice cubes out of Mississippi River water.
That would help. That would help me out a lot.
Because that would help you out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on Team Clint.
It's been interesting though, because there are pros, and the con is that it's like it's sort of a hassle. The pro is that obviously it's safe because I trust Life Straws, all the stuff that they make. But also, we were like getting pretty low on water.
Yeah.
The first day we were at the campsite, and I have 3 gallons hanging from a tree to distill it into a gallon jug. You guys had 2 or 3 bottles that you had to split between you. So there are like pros to it as well. I have plenty of water as long as we're next to water. I'll fill up.
We'll be next to water all week.
We're driving along the Mississippi all week.
Yes. So I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. It's a beautiful night on Natchez Lake. We have been eating hot sauce, drinking beer.
This is the
I
one.
want to go fish.
All right, Bats Brew. I'm gonna fish too. I'm gonna get. We'll put a little wager on it. We'll do a little contest.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm into
Blue
it.
crayfish versus.
I'm gonna throw probably a little Mep spinner, maybe a couple tiny spoons. We'll see how it goes.
But we're back in the car tomorrow morning, heading south down to
Fountain Blue State Park.
So thanks for joining us. You guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.